What's up, everybody? We are doing Fear Nightfall, Remain of Chaos. We're going to be resuming our episode. I believe it was I think we're on episode 4, if I'm not mistaken. We got some of the cave done. Right? Yes. Yes. We got some of the cave done. Yep, okay. So we did good on that. We do need to find... We haven't found any iron yet, have we? No. We got some charcoal. So, what we need to do is start making probably, this is the farm. We could probably go this way and make like a small storage room. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as we get some sort of storage room, we can definitely do it. And then, trying to think of what else we need to get. Sorry. What else we need to get done? Just probably expand the farm. So let's get this done. Do I have any more torch? No, that's probably where I made charcoal. Boom. Sticks. Oh, put it upside down. Alright. So we need to make a trapdoor. Or no, like, we could do trapdoors. I guess we can do the gates again. We'll do 2 gates. Doesn't match like the other ones do, but you know, it's okay. Right? No, they're all jungle. Okay. What am I saying? Alright. So, we want to be careful because I know one side of this there's water. Or an entire cave. Interesting. I didn't expect us to find that. Ow. Okay. Trees. Hmm. Okay. Can I put... There we go. Come on. Dang it. I don't like how dark it is. Like how we just dug a little bit and it's like, boom, cave. Okay. So it looks like a creature over there. It could just be me imagining stuff. And what we'll do is... Oof, definitely get rid of that. Oops. can make it to where like I can still access this cave. So that way, because you know it's a cave. So we can probably do. Okay, we need more stone. Okay. Boom. Alright. Let's clear this all out. I mean, that's a good find. Copper. Not really useful, I don't think, in this mod pack. Let's look it up. Copper. Yeah, I remember doing it in the last video. It's not too useful. Okay. So we went 3, so we need to go 1, 2. No, I don't think this would be enough. Because I think... Oh, maybe. Oh, I just need to move it over 1 more. Which shouldn't be an issue. Boom, boom. Make another pick. We don't need those. We'll keep the sword just in case. And then we gotta move this 1. And then, that way now, because I'll move this by 1. And then we'll probably put it up to like here. There we go. There we go. Oop. Okay, sweet. Alright. So let's get this. Of course, I don't have the shovel on me. And this shovel's almost broken. So let's make a new shovel. Boom. Okay. And then let's go up at least 1 more. Now we are gonna have to get rid of the roof. I don't believe there's monsters that can break stuff, but just to be safe, we'll probably have to change most of this to cobblestone. At least we got more dirt now that we can use for like a farm, which will come in handy. Ooh. It's a grass block. Let me keep that there. We can definitely use that. That way if we want to like get farm animals and stuff. Alright. So we'll get rid of this right here. We don't want to get rid of... I won't get rid of that. Oh. 1/2. It's fine. We can make it work. We don't have to replace everything down. Alright. So let's get to putting down alright, we need to get rid of all this dirt. I don't think we'll have to worry too much about the roof. So I won't worry about the roof until like it becomes a problem. And then once it becomes a problem, then we'll be like, okay, whoops. Alright. So we have that one over there though, in the corner beside me, because of when we were trying to cover up that hole. I heard a noise behind me. Alright. We almost got almost all of it done. So far we're doing good because we'll get this done and then we can bring in some chests. I do want to try to get some more lanterns, but I don't think we brought any with us. I'll have to check the chest. I'm pretty sure we didn't find any lanterns. Or did we? Okay. We did not find lanterns. Dang. Which is fine. I mean, we can make do with what we have. Alright. Get that changed. I'm probably not going to worry about all the floor yet, because we don't have that much. I mean, we could probably do it. Get it out of the way. Because once we do decide to do it, at least we can already have it done. And we are going to need a crafting table in here. And we'll do the handy dandy. Whoops. We'll do the handy dandy. I don't think. Okay. I don't know if we could put torches on crafting tables. But since we can, at least now we can use that so we don't waste too much space, and we can use as much space as we can for the chest. Put that torch back. Boom, 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 boom. Alright.
Huh?
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Huh?
Is that a trader? Sir,
Huh?
Sir, you know,
Uh-huh.
it's like a middle of the night, bro.
Uh-huh.
The nighttime is still just terrifying. Okay. I was like, what was that noise? Okay, so we got wood. Let's make some planks. And then just make a ton of chest. What's that? Cover board. I don't know what those are, but we'll find out eventually. Alright, we're just going to transform that into regular chest. Alright, so probably boom, boom, boom. Yep. Then do it again over here, boom, boom. Then we may want to leave. I may get rid of these two. Because we're gonna have that entrance to the cave here. So we get, oh, here we go, we just put it right here. And then to make the light kind of more effective, I guess we could move this crafting table. So let's move it up one. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. And just as a precaution, we'll add two there. Okay. Sweet. So now we gotta make some signs. What we had? 6. What? Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright. Boom. Can we edit them? Have to be. Okay, we can. Alright. Boom. I don't know what's going on up there. Then we can just do this and put storage room, then have an arrow pointing that way. There we go. Okay. So of course we always need the junk chest. Exactly. And then we're gonna have probably the stone chest or stone. That's um. Do we have any more anything to put there? Because I think creatures are, since we're so close above. I don't really want to use wood, but we may have to, just temporarily. Yeah, we're gonna cover this up. That way if anything does spawn up top, we don't have to worry about it breaking anything. Oops. We're just not gonna worry about those murders and just go boom, boom, boom. There we go. Trader, I'm sorry if you get murdered, alright? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry if you get murdered. Alright, and then we're gonna do ores and ingots, chest. Then we're gonna do weapons, armor, tools. I'll probably turn this one into like nature items. So like flowers, farming goods. Let's see. Junk. Ooh, wood items. I was supposed to put chest, I'm sorry. Yes, I hear you. Sounds like they're fighting something. Okay. And then oh, we'll put unknown. Ooh, no, not unknown. Let's put new items, like any items that we don't know what they do. We'll just put them in there. Alright. So nature items, we're gonna put in there. Wood items. I just realized we don't have a food chest. Okay. We're gonna change this to food. Food chest, and then we'll just make another another chest later on for junk, or like maybe have it at the beginning of the place. Alright. Wood. Let's put our tools in there. Alright, then boom. Okay. Nature, 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 nature. Farming, farming, farming. Technically animal fat. Books. I would consider that because it's in the bookshelf. New items. Stone. Then jungle. Boom, boom. Oak. We'll just put the logs in there. Boom. Door, bed. Nature, cobwebs, sand, gravel. Technically wool. Brick would go into stone. And then jungle. And let's take... I didn't mean to do it like that. We're gonna take... We're gonna keep it oak. And we'll put it... I mean, we could always say we can get rid of this. I was gonna say, where's my axe? But I forgot I kept it over there. But we could actually make that farming stuff. Yeah, we can switch this. So take that out. Put farming in there. Grab the hoe. And then name this junk. Okay, there we go. And then I know sometimes, so I think the first thing that's gonna get a lot is wood. So we'll do wood chest. Okay, let's get the rest of this out. Alright, so stone, stone. Nature. Nope. Okay. Oops. Or food. Oops, that was nature. Food. Burnt wood. Coal. Boom. There's an axe. There we go. And then that means we can move this chest. Or actually, we can keep that here. So we'll do... Get some sticks. Boom, boom. We'll make 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boom. Alright. So this will be farming chest. Put this here, farm, and then arrow. Let's make that better. Farm room. Then boom, 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 boom. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There we go. And then we'll just say, oops. 2 sort chest. So many items we get on like an expedition. And I'll just call this wood items continue chest. Alright. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna put that back in the wood. We do need to make another gate. At least over here. Okay, I'm gonna need another axe too. Another pickaxe. Boom, boom,
Mhm.
boom. Okay. Then boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're gonna need more sticks.
Mhm.
Bam. Are you okay up there, buddy? Alright. I think it'd be right here. Yep. Okay. And then could probably make some stairway. There we go. Of course. Torch. Because we're not really. I mean, we can. We're not. May want to push that back a little bit. Do it in this one. Just in case if they do break in. There we go. So I don't have to worry about at least them breaking in and destroying items. Okay, there we go. We got storage run done. Next up, we want to try to use that grass over there to maybe like build our farm more, cause it's growing really well. And then also try to get a bucket. Like we definitely need a bucket. For a second, I thought that torch over there was eyes. So, all right. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll probably be releasing it as soon as I can, but that's gonna be the next expedition. All right. Have a good one.